On Tuesday, the 5th of March. Thanks so much for being with us here on Morning Live. Now, two men are expected to appear in court in Eswatini today in connection with the killing of rapper Kiernan AKA Forbes and celebrity chef Tebello Tibs Motsoane in Durban last year. So for what's expected to take place in the courtroom today, we cross to our reporter in Manzini, Nhlanhla Jele. Nhlanhla, good morning. So yesterday you kind of gave us an idea of what's to be expected. I would imagine you would have taken the opportunity to speak perhaps to the legal representative of the Nhlanhla brothers. What can you tell us about what they are expected to put to the court this morning?
Good morning to you, SK, and to our viewers at home. Indeed, we are following this court case, which is expected to sit this morning. We, however, unfortunately, were not able to reach the defense lawyer just for him to give us a brief overview of what happened during their meeting. Remember, he said to us that he needs time to study this report and obviously consult with his clients as to whether they should call for a postponement or allow the process to carry on. But we do know that today is the day where they're expected to appear in court for the second time. Remember, they've already appeared sometime last week, Monday, where a provisional report or application rather was made for them to be extradited back to South Africa. So by Friday, end of business on Friday, Sakina, the defense lawyer was waiting for the NDPP in South Africa through the NDPP in Swaziland to provide them the full comprehensive application to ensure that today, when they sit in court, this whole process can start. What we do know is the court is expected to sit. However, we are not sure if there will be a postponement or whether or not the case will continue. Sakina?
And Nhlanhla, also here in South Africa, I think we've become somewhat accustomed to these court proceedings, especially in high-profile cases, being broadcast. Is there any chance of that happening in the court in Eswatini today?
That's also something that we need to find out from. But from what we have heard on the ground since we got here is that things are a bit different to how it's done in South Africa. Chances are we might be granted permission to shoot inside the court. Chances are we might not be granted permission to shoot inside the court. For now, we are still waiting so that we can make the application. It takes quite a while to make that application. It needs to go through certain individuals before it can be granted or denied. But for now, we do know that as much as they are sitting today, we are not sure if whether or not permission will be granted for us to be able to shoot inside the court. However, we will try and keep our listeners and our viewers up to date through tweets and Facebook posts of what is happening inside to the court. SK?
Well, thanks so much, Nhlanhla. We'll catch up with you again later, Nhlanhla Jele, and she will be our eyes and ears in that courtroom in Mbabane today.